Welcome children, welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. So dear children, moving to the next topic of our lesson, fractions and decimal. Equivalent fractions. So what are equivalent fractions? These are the fractions which can be found by multiplying or dividing the numerator and the denominator of a fraction by the same non-zero number. What does it mean? Let's see through examples. And one thing remember, fraction representing the same values are called equivalent fractions. How? Just look at here. In this example, we are having fraction 2 by 5. 2 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. Now I am going to convert this fraction into equivalent fraction, and you can get infinite equivalent fraction of any given fraction. For that, here I choose say 3. Here 3 is a non-zero number. You can select any non-zero number. Now I am going to multiply this 3 and divide this 3 to this fraction. 2 by 5, divide and multiply by 3. So what I am going to get here? 6 upon 15. 6 upon 15 is again going to reduce, and again we will get the 2 upon 5. So this green arrow which are shown here, 2 upon 5 is equal to 6 upon 15 are equivalent fractions. These are just only one example. You can make infinite equivalent fractions. Here in this example, 1 by 2 is my fraction, and here I choose now 4 to divide and multiply to this fraction. So here I got 4 upon 8. So I can write 1 upon 2 is equal to 4 upon 8. These are two now equivalent fractions. One example of equivalent fractions here, 18 by 30 is my equivalent fraction I want to get here. So I choose here 6 to be divide. So after dividing 6 in the numerator and denominator, I am going to get 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5 is just nothing but the reduced form of the 18 upon 30, or it is a standard form, or it is the lowest form of the fraction, and here you can call it as the equivalent fraction of 18 by 30 is 3 upon 5. We can see here I choose here 2 as a non-zero number to multiply. 1 upon 2, I am going to multiply 2 in the numerator and denominator. I am going to get 2 upon 4, I am going to get 4 upon 8, I am going to get 8 upon 16. This procedure, if you continue, you will get infinite number of equivalent fractions. Moving to this example, say I am having 1 upon 2. In this block I am having 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 2, and when I am going to get 1 upon 2's equivalent fraction, I will get 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4. When you add 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, you will get again 2 upon 4. So 1 by 2 is equal to 2 upon 4, that are equivalent fractions. And when I am going to split 1 upon 4, I will get 4 times 1 upon 8. These all are 3 representing the equivalent fraction. Their values are going to be equal. These fractions are going to get the same fraction after reducing. Means they are going to get equal to 1 upon 2 at the last. So equivalent fractions can be obtained when you choose any non-zero number to divide in both the numerator and denominator, or you can choose any non-zero number to multiply in both numerator and denominator. Compulsory you have to do the operation on numerator also in denominator, then you will get a equivalent fraction.